Hello guys, andreasxp here, and today we are playing Gunpoint. We got one mission today. Obviously we'll play more missions. So Mayfield, the room. This is the chief of police. We work for him. I've got something big. I think we can close this case tonight. Drop me a line and I'll tell you what I can. Okay. A source I trust has tipped me off to a recording of everything that happened in Rookie's office the night of Delgado's murder. It's from a second camera, one that was backed up into a secure datasec facility without the killer knowing. I need you to break into datasec and get that recording for me. Where is the second camera? I can't tell you that yet. Can't tell you that yet. Where's the south? I can't tell you that yet. Why do you believe them? Well, thanks for information. You've been a big help. Jesus Christ. Something very bad is about to happen. And we can enter even. Let's see what we can do. Okay, so let's do it like that. Jump. Amazing. Okay, let's see what we can do next. Okay, so yeah, we can just hack all these things. And we need let's see, what do we need? We need to get into that apartment. So we need to get access to the elevator. Yep. How do we get access to the elevator? We can't get it. So we need to get to the elevator from there. For this, we need to this signal to activate the start door. So we'll just do it like that. When I walk through this camera, it will activate the elevator. The elevator will arrive, activate the sound detector, and I'll have the trap door opened for me. Here I am. Now I can get in. Probably find some cool stuff. Oh. Right. Let's just wait a bit. Wait. From Lababidi to Jason Sarah as a setup. I'm lost now. Why do the East Point police want to store something on this server in particular? And what is it? If it was a feed, wouldn't we just receive a stream like usual? No, I'm not stealing footage of people making out for you. So the East police wanted to store something here. It wasn't the backup, which is quite interesting. Okay, so do I need to get out like I usually do? Yes, I need to try again. I'm a very high jumper now, I gotta say. Whee! Whee! Amazing. So, did you find the file? Well, I will not choose this variant because he obviously died lying in the brackets like he did last time. And I think this guy can. This guy thinks that we did the murder, and he now checks if we are like if we were deleting all that information. So I'll be honest, this is a dummy file I put there. You match everything we know about Selen's killer, so I had to test where your allegiance lay. I apologize for the distract, I'm sure you understand. No, I can lose the plot on mission 2, I just like getting paid. Well, you were close. I did wipe the DataSec footage, but I didn't kill Delgado. What? And you've been helping me investigate yourself? Well, you pay well. So you wiped the footage because I made you look guilty. Did you see who actually did it? Yeah, I suspect Mark Jackson. Jesus, alright. Well, you helped me to get to the bottom of my corruption problem at least. Turns out my men are just lazy idiots. That's gonna make it hard to make progress on the Delgado case for a while, so if you find the guy who did it before I do, just send me a text on your way there. If we get reports of gunshot or anything, we might be a bit slow to respond. We might not solve that case. Okay. Conway, this is Ruki. I need your expertise. It's regarding my employee Kate Collins. Okay, like always, I am always available. I have the recording you've been looking for. It's from a phone call in which Jackson threatens to kill Selena if she talks. So I was right. It would be enough to get Kate Collins released and my husband arrested. Would. I can give it to the police. I didn't obtain it legally, so it's inadmissible. That's why I need you. I want you to copy it onto the police servers and leave a security hole for the press to find in there. Will that get Collins off? I don't know, it's never been done before, but the East Point police would probably rather claim they were sitting on vital evidence that admits they don't know how it even got there. You're okay with getting your husband arrested? He's gone dark. I can't believe he did it, and I don't know if he'll go down with it. But he put Collins in this situation, so he can damn well take the hell out. What does the evidence say exactly? Jackson, I mean it. If you say one word about this anywhere, you'll be dead before you leave the building. Yeah, that's not a good thing. To say that someone's killed. Have you told Collins? No, and I'd appreciate if you didn't either. She has trouble coping with the guilt if I bring her coffee. I don't want her to know I'm risking my career for her. The terminal you need to plant it on is on the first floor of the evidence warehouse in Union. I'm sending you a script that will make it vulnerable. Once it's active, I'll tip off a journalist friend. Okay. What do we have here? It always ton of guards, ton of different circuits, and we need to get here. Okay. So the only ways, two ways are here and there. Let's try the quiet one first. Let's disable the alarm. And now okay, he doesn't turn. Didn't turn. Okay, we can kill him non-lethally, right? Okay, let's see. Let's turn off the lights. Then open the door when he's not watching. Oh, okay, that works too. This is Duck here, as always. Okay, Duck. There's a laptop. Okay, let's disable the alarm. Check, disable this alarm. From David Carrillo to say Godel, your theory. So I'm a jury. If the defendant has no alibi, lives alone, and had access to all the security footage that was mysteriously erased from the night of the crime, and the reputable local business owner will testify that she was the last person left along with the victim. How much do I care that he did it in a weird way? The Delgado case is an easy close sell, and with your case locked, I need you to easy close. I need an easy close. Just take the win, Carillo. Yes, that's what they do. Oh, and now he... it's so hard sometimes. Okay, let's do it remotely then. Like that, let's just kill him. Great. And so with this, just to be sure. Magic. Disable the alarm. Open the door. Easy peasy. Okay. Amazing. I'm so... Oh, yeah, but we need to get down. And we got out. Now we can dance. Yeah. Ninja. It's Katie. It's Katie? What? I just got the call. They found her in her cell. The note just said she didn't want to be a burden. What? This is Jackson. The recording you have of me is real, but it's not the whole story. Selene and I were having an affair. When I told her not to say anything, I was trying to protect her. From who? Intex. They blackmailed me to steal a large sum of money from Rookie. I used their plan to take it, but I didn't give it to Intex. I was going to use it to blow the country with Selena. I was warning her to keep that to herself because I knew if Intex found out they'd have her killed. If I know they were tapping my phone, the irony is not fucking lost. Why didn't Intex kill you too? Yes, that's interesting. They need me to steal the money from Rookie. They sometimes channel money through my firm to dodge tax. So for a day or two, the money would be in my name. If I died before transmitting to Intex, the money would go straight back to Rookie when she inherited my company. Why did you even tell Selena? She was a smart girl. She wasn't going to run off with me without knowing where the money came from. I knew she wouldn't be wild about stealing from Rookie, but we didn't have much choice. Giving it to Intex would be worse, and going nothing meant Intex would go public with the affair. Cut to the chase. I don't know how Rookie got hold of that recording, but I know why she edited it, and I know why she gave it to you. She knows about me and Selena, and she knows about the money. If I get arrested now, it defaults back to her. She's trying to frame me. So what do you want? This is like turning 180 degrees in one SMS talking. I don't know. The full recording in public online, it proves the one Rookie leaked was doctored, and it proves I didn't kill Selena, as the terminal that recorded it logged on the location of both phones at the time. I was out of town minutes before she died. The terminal is in Intex Ops Center on Harvard Street. If you can get in, you can upload the full recording from here. I'll post it as an usual job, so I can pay you securely. Okay. Well, Conway's Rookie. Jesus Christ. You don't even know what he said. Did he say the recording of you have me is real, but it's not the whole story? Yes. Intex are still bugging his phone, and I've taken over their network. I know who killed Selena, I know exactly where he is now, and I know what will happen if the recording gets out. Yeah, the killer will vanish forever. The only reason he hasn't disappeared already is that he knows Jackson's going down for it. As soon as the cops start looking for someone else, he's gone. Can we just get the real killer and leave the recording? You could if you knew where he was. I could if I wanted that recording leaked, but if Jackson gets out, I lose everything. The money he took broke our agreement, but it wasn't illegal. I can't get back unless he is convicted. You want to let me, an innocent man, go down to catch a guilty one? Not the word I would use. Jackson framed Kate Collins for Selena's murder, which led directly to her death. The fact that Jesus Christ. The fact that he also cheated on me and stole most of my capital just makes me less conflicted about destroying him. Point taken. Who is it? I am withholding that until you can secure Jackson's conviction. So you want me to get Jackson convicted? How? The terminal at Intex says Jackson wants you to upload the recording from. I need you to get to it and wipe it instead. Jackson goes down for Selena's murder. I get my company back. and you can do what you like to the man who killed your client. It's an easy call. Oh, that's a hard choice. Uh, I don't know, guys. What should we choose? Okay, I'm out of time for today. Thank you guys for watching. That was andreasxp, and we'll probably finish the game next episode. Yeah, leave your likes and comments. I always appreciate that. That was andreasxp. Bye.